Take two. Hello and welcome to tonight's Cookalong. I'm sorry, I was just having a moment. But we've got it all sorted now. We're here and we are ready to cook. Now, don't blink for this one because this will be the fastest Cookalong we have ever done. And it is a super easy favourite that can be done super quick, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So let's get ready. So I'm going to give you all a couple of minutes to get settled, get ready, get your ingredients going. But we're going to start by mixing our stir-fry sauce, okay? So we'll give you a couple of minutes to get sorted. It's been a busy day. Been out there chatting to all the retailers now about the cocotte. So I'd love to hear what you're all thinking of it for those on there tonight who have actually purchased already. And if you're using it, what you've made. I've had so much fun with it. I'm really enjoying it. We have another TVSN show on Sunday at 4:30. Where I will be doing a beautiful massaman beef. So it is yum. It's delicious. It was a street favourite. So we're doing that one. And yes, so Sarah is there answering any of your questions tonight. So please feel free to ask, or if you miss any of the steps in this whiz-bang fast cook-along tonight, Sarah can update you and give you the details of what you have missed. So we are going to start by putting in our stir-fry sauce mix together. So if you haven't done that yet, you can actually start doing that now. So we're going to add our 1.5 tablespoons of light soy, a tablespoon of mirin, 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce, half a teaspoon of sesame oil, corn flour. Now I haven't put the corn flour in, and we'll do that in a minute. White pepper, and then some water. So we've got all that ready to go. So I might actually now mix my corn flour in. I didn't want it to sit there for too long because it tends to set at the bottom. So let's just mix in that through. Okay. So that's just our corn flour being mixed in with the rest of our stir fry ingredients. We don't want obviously that to go lumpy at all, so we just need to make sure we get all those. Thinking a fork might be better. So yeah, we get all those lumps and bumps out of that with the corn flour, so that we've got that ready to go. Okay, so that was our mirin, light soy, sesame oil, corn flour. We haven't added the water yet. I'll add that in just a second. Actually, what I'll do is add this to the water. Once that corn flour is dissolved, which it nearly has, which is great. Nothing worse than lumpy bits. Okay, so we might get started, and we're going to get our oil on with our garlic, onion and our ginger. So we're going to pop some oil into the bottom of our metal bowl. So I am using the stir fry function tonight, and I am going to have this cooked in 7 minutes. Now, it depends, of course, on the size of your prawns. I did buy frozen prawns, so, you know, I just didn't have the time to be shelling those babies today. But that's fine because it's something you can always have in the freezer ready to go. So this is a really easy sort of midweek, weekend, whatever sort of meal because you've got all your ingredients. So we've got our ginger, our garlic and our onion, and I'm going to get that going. Hopefully I've set that on stir fry. And I'm going to get that going and let that go for about a minute. So I'll let that run for about a minute, and then I'm going to add my sauce and my veggies. Okay. So we've nearly got that corn flour dissolved. Can I see when it gets to a minute? Oh yeah, I can. Beautiful. Otherwise I'll be playing the guessing game. But we love this because it's going to stir fry and get those onions going and that ginger and that garlic beautifully. I just realised I've forgotten my spatula, so I'm going to have to... Oh, I've got this one here, that'll do. It will do, and now I'm going to just mix that sauce in through my water, which is 3/4 cup of water that we've got that going. Okay, now you should be able to hear that sizzling away. That's what we want. Okay, it's probably got me to my minute. So let me just stop this for a second. So we've got that frying beautifully. And just lock that cap back in or that will be embarrassing. I'm just going to scrape the sides down. Oh, listen to that. It's exactly what we want happening. We're going to add in our snow peas and our broccolini that I've just chopped up. Now you can put anything, any vegetable that you want in here, but these two were just a really nice mix for this. So I'm going to add my sauce as well. So that's now in. And we're going to get that cooking away. So I'm now going to let this go for the next 3 minutes. And we're going to then add the prawns for the last 3 minutes. Now, as I said, it depends on the size of your prawns, how many prawns you're putting in, all of those things. I've just got them on some paper towel because, as I said, I did get frozen prawns and I wanted to get as much moisture. Let me just grab some more paper towel. As much moisture out of those prawns as I could. So we'll just give those a little squeeze while we're just counting down those 3 minutes. So really easy. You could do, if you wanted to change it and do some chicken with this one or some beef, absolutely no reason why not. Just like to, change it up for those that do like seafood, aren't meat eaters, to do something a little bit different for tonight. But like I said, nice and easy, nice and quick. We're going to have this dinner done. I'm going to have my rice on in just a second. Probably almost do the dishes while we're standing here, couldn't I? Pack them into the dishwasher. Okay, so where are we at the 5 minute mark? So when that gets to the 3 minute mark, I'm going to add my prawns. And this is allowing it to get nice and hot, ready for those prawns as well. Prawns are such an easy thing to cook because they cook so quickly. So we're going to get those on in just a moment. Sorry, I'm just going to put these in, get them out of my way while I'm standing here because I may as well. It's right at my feet. Okay, beautiful. Done. See, dishes are done. Like by the time this is ready to go, you would have had your dishes done and everything in the dishwasher and ready. Okay, so I'm just going to start my rice. I cheated. I'm doing the rice cup. Like I said, it's been a crazy few days being out there, getting all the stores ready with their cocotte set up. So, yeah, but please do share with me if you own one and what you've been doing with it. So I've had so much fun with it. The other day I did cinnamon scrolls and I did the scroll recipe out of the bread and brioche book, and they were amazing. They were so good. I just rolled them, and cut them and then pop them all into the cocotte. I let them rise for a good couple of hours, so that is my tip for those ones. In the cocotte, you can either do it on the Cook Expert base or I actually just sat it in the window in my kitchen because I was using the cocotte for 1,000 other things. I think I was getting ready for a show. So yeah, and it was absolutely perfect. They were so good. So I'll just grab that rice. Sheets rice, sorry. It's always nice to have them on standby for those crazy nights. I always wait till they're on special and then buy them. Okay, so where are we at about the 3 minute mark? Oh, we're almost at 3 minutes. You're not going to have me for long tonight, so you all get a break, a real quick break, real easy, quick dinner. And this is what I love about the Cook Expert, that I can do all of this in one pot and then I can do it in 7 minutes. Now, I'm pretty sure every time I've done it in 7 minutes, but it always depends on the temperature of your prawns. They are really cold because they have just defrosted. I'm going to stop that. And of course, the size of our prawns. Who's cooking with us? Because that smells absolutely delicious, I will say. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my prawns, and I have left the tails on the prawns as well. Again, that's completely up to you, whether you do that. I will leave that to you to decide. And then we're going to pop that back on and we're going to run out the last 3 minutes. And you'll be really surprised how quickly these actually do cook. So they are delicious. Okay, let's get rid of this. It'll look like I haven't even cooked tonight. Look at this. We love this. Okay. Done, done, done. Now, what you can do if you want to is you can add some chili flakes to it. So I'm not huge on hot and spicy, but if you wanted to add some chili flakes even when you're serving it or just a little bit at the end, that's completely up to you. So I do have those there on standby for anyone that wants to, well, not that you're actually eating mine, but the neighbours are ready and they want spicy. Okay, so already I can see that those prawns are starting to pink up. So we've only been going for probably, what have we got, about a minute that it's been going for. So another couple of minutes and those prawns will be absolutely perfect. So we don't want to overcook them. Quite often too, if you're going to let it sit for 5 minutes, then it's going to continue to cook them. So I always say if they're almost cooked, just pop the lid back on and leave them, let them sit, rather than trying to put it on for another couple of minutes and overcooking your prawns as well. So we want to do that. So what else have I done in my cocotte? So I've baked bread, I've done the cheese and bacon scrolls. I haven't done a cake yet. That is something that I'm going to be doing next. I'm thinking a whole orange cake or something like that in there. But lots of, slow cooker meals. It's starting to get cold, so it's been really great to be able to do, those curries and, soups, risottos, all those things as well. So I am finding that I'm using it more on here than I am on my hot plate. I really don't tend to use it on the hot plate because I find that it's doing everything I need it to do here, which is great. The only time I have is if I'm proving bread or something's going on in here and I want to get started with whatever I'm cooking in the slow cooker, in the cocotte. So it is always a good backup if you sort of, using your machine, it's not quite ready for you as well. So yes, so it's been really good. But please share your recipes with us, and thank you so much to all of you for your support, because I have seen lots of great comments on the different Facebook pages out there, which is really great, and you've really been supportive of each other when using it, because it is new, and there are lots of questions that you all have. I'm still learning, things as well as we go. So, the temperatures and the, it tends to cook quicker than a slow cooker. The massaman beef I did the other day, I ended up doing for 7 hours. So I did 4 hours, and then I was like, no, I really want to keep this going. So I did it for another 3, and it was amazing. So that is a recipe I'll be able to share with you once I have done TVSN on Sunday. What are we down to? Oh gosh, we're nearly done. These prawns actually already look like they're cooked going on in there. Now what I love is it's got that sauce in there too, so you've got that sauce to soak into your rice. But we are just about down. 7-minute meals. So if you haven't tried my sweet chili chicken and cashews, I highly recommend it. That is another 7-minute meal. Oh, I reckon these prawns are done. Okay. How am I going to test it? Okay. I'll just get a knife. They actually look cooked, to be honest. So let me just pull one out. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. They're absolutely perfect. 7-minute meal. Look at this. I don't know whether you'll be able to see this, but hopefully you can. But it's all in there. We've cooked this up in 7 minutes. I do like my veg with that little bit of crunch too. If you don't, then, cook your veggies a little bit longer before you add your prawns. But the prawns literally take 3 minutes, which is so good. Okay, are we ready? Oh my gosh, look at this. This is like restaurant quality. I reckon that you'd pay an absolute fortune for this in a restaurant. I want a little bit of that juice on there. Oh, look at that. Those beautiful greens. Sarah's probably thinking, wow, I didn't even get any questions because it all just happened in the blink of an eye. There we go. Sorry, let me just grab that. And I want a little bit of my favourite spice herb on top of that. So we've just got that beautiful now. Look at this. I'm sorry, but this is restaurant quality. Look at that. So I'll pop that little prawn up there. I'm going to add a little bit of coriander over the top. And voila, there we go. 7 minutes, your dinner's done. I'll get an early mark tonight. It's 6:15. I've made dinner and I'm ready for bed, actually, to be honest. It's been a big week. So enjoy. I hope that you cooked along and you get to eat it now. If you didn't cook along and you're still going to make it tonight, you've got plenty of time because it's only 6:15. So absolutely enjoy it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.